Alright, hello, welcome back. So, I know I said I was going to finish this part of the castle and all off camera and everything, but I have not been feeling good. So, I have not done it. I don't know why the server's so laggy when I just brought it up. That is odd. Might be there, might be this as well. But yeah, so the only way I've been feeling good at all is by taking, I have 500 milligrams of vitamin C chewable, and I take them once every 12 hours. Basically like clockwork. I'm only maybe 10 to 20 minutes, after the time I should be taking it. But I am taking it every day. And if it wasn't for this, I would feel like complete shit. Because I was at first, and I was getting worse. And so anyways, when I first started feeling it, I was like, yeah, this definitely feels like a cold coming on. Especially because it kind of progressed to me feeling worse, slowly but surely through the day. I was like, yeah, this is cold, and I started taking the vitamin C. That was on Tuesday, and then by yesterday, by Wednesday? No, yeah, yesterday. So by Thursday is when I actually started feeling like I didn't feel terrible. And I still have all the sniffles and coughs because I'm actually still sick. It's just vitamin C is doing a good enough job of fighting it that I don't feel like complete crap. So, that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with y'all? Let me know in the comments. It's all good. I may stream as well. I don't know. I do have the music going. I'm not much of a talker. And quite honestly, I do not see how the hermits always seem to have something to say. Granted, they're only 20-minute videos. So I guess if you planned it out, it wouldn't be too difficult. That, and if they're the ones planning out their videos. So, I don't know. Don't know how all that works. Oh yeah, this I wanted to become a retractable door. Yeah. Could actually have an ender chest over here. Ugh. That is the one thing I am thankful for with vitamin C is that, at least if I don't, oh yeah, I could do all that with, okay. I wasn't sure if I had changed it yet or not from having like all that. I do not have the greatest memory in the world. I'm not sure what kind of memory I have, maybe selective or whatnot, I don't know. Yeah, see, this is the room I had all of this built up. So we need to take this out and straight up replace it with brick. I do have a pizza coming, so if I pause for a second, it is because I'm going to be going and getting that. Like I said, I have not completely figured out how to set up replay mod and do the recording and all that just yet, but I will get to it. That way we can just skip all these parts and do time lapses for all this. I mean, I know y'all are going to skip past what parts y'all do or don't want to see anyways. I did the same thing myself. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where is the... What? Let's try this. Yep, just like I thought. Alright. I didn't think it was like that on the other side. So how in the world did it end up like that on this side? Yeah, I don't freaking get it. And they got different ones right there. So we may need to take a look back behind it, see what is going on exactly. Okay. And what? Okay, so yeah, something is seemingly not right. These look fine. Let's see. Okay. So it is the same. There we go. That's what it is. Alright, and as for this, just gonna take all this down. We are going to figure it out. For some reason, I still feel like they're just isn't the same amount of room in here that I had over there. There's no way. Stuff goes off because 1, 2, 3 spaces in between, and when I fill the walls up with brick, that's only going to give me 2 spaces in between. One, two. Oh, okay. Huh. Well. Maybe I'm just overthinking it because, again, I'm not feeling my best. I mean, I'm not feeling my worst either. Like I said, thanks to the vitamin C. Actually, yeah, I just messed up again. Not that. Okay. Maybe this will hopefully come together still. Yeah, that's just what I'm not getting. Like, why would this be how it is? Yeah, I can still fill it up right. Something's not making sense. Unless it's like that on the other side. Doing the wrong thing because I hadn't filled it up. Okay. Yeah, so the last movie I watched was actually not too long before I hopped on to do this video, and now I don't have any copy with me currently. So the last movie I watched before I did this video, hopped on to do this, it was Bad Times at El Royale, and it was interesting. It gave me like the more older movies feel, like how they used to make movies back in the day. Gave me that kind of a vibe, which is definitely a good thing because they don't really make stuff kind of like how they used to. Some stuff that back then, especially cartoon-wise, is just way better than it is even today. And I know there's a few cartoons out there that people are going to try and defend, but I mean, it's just facts. Go look at like the old Bugs Bunnies and Tom and Jerry's and that stuff, and then compare it to this new stuff. It's definitely clear that the way they used to do things is much better. Especially when that's definitely the case with, even with like Tom and Jerry, the old Tom and Jerry, and then the people who do it now and stuff, you know. You know, the people who do it now and stuff, kind of losing my train of thought because I just got the call in from the gate for the pizza. So I'm gonna have to take a pause, and y'all just enjoy the music while I go and do that. Alright, I am back. Got my pizza. It's all good. It's gonna be so good, too. For those wondering, yeah, I got the Philly. Dang, so it is 2. Why'd that other one seem to work out so perfect? Seemed like it was perfectly centered. Maybe it isn't. 1, 2. Yeah, there's different spacing in here. I have a little bit more spacing in there. Have an whole extra block. Oh, that's why. Because I did do that over here, where that wall was, so I did cover it up. Gotcha. Anyway, so and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cover this wall up. And that way, boom, center's right there. Yeah, I got the Philly cheesesteak, and I love my cheese. I think it's probably, I don't remember, but I think it says it's like not good for you to eat cheese or milk when you're sick, something, or it is good for milk because of the vitamin C. I don't know. But yeah, so I got the Philly cheesesteak pizza, which I fucking love it. Usually when I have a bit more money, I'll go with the Brooklyn style. What is it, the Domino's has? It's the Brooklyn style. I think it goes as high as an 18-inch. I think it's the 16 or the 18-inch. Or the 16-inch might be the biggest one. Either way, I get the biggest size. And so since I didn't have as much today, I went with the medium. But I still went with all the cheese I get. They had two types of cheeses. It's the shredded provolone and then the American cheese. And for those you don't know, you have a regular amount of cheese, and then you have extra cheese you can add to it. But then you also have double cheese you can add to it. And I went with double on both cheeses. So there's tons of cheese on my pizza. I get so sick and tired of excuses when I order, like, did I use a stone brick or cobblestone? I think I used a cobblestone. I think this one might actually look nicer. I'm sick and tired of excuses when I order on pizzas, when I order just extra cheese, that, you know, they, for whatever reason, I always see sauce. Why am I seeing sauce on a pizza that has extra cheese? That I should not see the sauce underneath the cheese. Because extra cheese should be like a lot. I mean, that's what I think. I get that even when I go to like Little Caesars, that happens, or anywhere else for that matter. It doesn't matter where I go to. Oops, not that. That's how they do it. So I feel like, I don't know, for like myself, I feel basically ripped off, you know, because it's like, hey, I paid for this, this is what I wanted, so what the hell? Why can't you just freaking give me what I paid for? And their excuse the majority of the time is, oh, dang it. Their excuse is, oh, we're worried that we're worried that the pizza's gonna get burnt. I mean, that's all that sounds like, is a freaking excuse. Like, you're worried that the pizza's gonna get burnt, so you end up not giving me what I paid for, so I should be getting money back. Point blank. End of discussion. What can I say? I like my cheese. If I'm paying for my cheese, I better get my cheese. Oops. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay, that is the one I have been using. That is all I am saying. And I I'm sure there is a lot of you out there who probably agree with me. On the matter. Like, another thing I don't get, since we're on the subject of loving cheese, you know, why is it, you know, Pizza Hut is the only one who can do stuffed crust? I get the same freaking excuse with that. Oh, we're worried about the fact that the pizza's gonna burn. Really? Get the right shit. You know, there are so many people that love, I'm losing my train of thought. There are so many people in this one, the last one, so you go up here, you can easily walk in. Yeah, that's a little better. A little odd shape. But yeah, that ain't too bad. I like that. There are a lot of people who would seriously buy the stuffed crust if you had it. Especially to try your version of it, when Pizza Hut is the only one that's doing it. Hell, Riverside, you know, there's just Riverside, Domino's, Papa John's, any of them that decided, like, oh hey, you know, let's offer stuffed crust. If they did, they would surely get a boost in sales, even if it's only for a little bit. Which is like, really, I think their whole point in coming out with limited time deals as it is. There you go. Need some quick gear. Grab it. Keep heading up to the top. Should just seem more cramped in here than usual. Oh no, that is bad. That's alright, we can fix it. Oh, that sucks. Because then it's not going to be symmetrical. No. How did I do that? I don't think I put as many steps or something, but I thought this was like possibly the better design to do that. Instead of just boop boop and going like up 2 steps. That was a good design. Let's see if what we can do is just try and take it up from here, possibly. Possibly go in. No, it's not going to work. I have to redo the whole thing. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, I guess we will have to do this, unfortunately. That really does suck, though. Yeah, wrong ones. Boy. Yes, I'm not eating the pizza right now because when I hop off here, I'm going to watch a movie yet again. I don't know, maybe too soon to watch John Wick again. Because I was wanting to watch them back to back next time I ordered. Ah, that really sucks. I may end up redoing that, copied exactly from over there, so that way I can get this all symmetrical. That's why I started on that side, on the same place on the other side, was because I thought it would. But yeah, so I may still actually watch John Wick. I have all 3 John Wick movies in excellent 4K, which I just got a Samsung 4K Blu-ray player from Best Buy. It was $179 and then taxes. But yeah, and I'm loving having it. Except for movies like Constantine, where the volume is so freaking low, even having my soundbar, my Samsung soundbar up to the max, you can't really hear what they're saying. What the heck? I'm not sure what's up with that. Why that has to be the case. I really hate movies like that, especially when you live in an apartment and have to be considerate of the neighbors. It's definitely not good for that, because I try to be very considerate for the neighbors. Subwoofers I have for my PC and my sound bar, I have it both turned all the way down, and I can still feel them when I turn them up, you know. So yeah. So I can't wait till we move, because when we move, it will hopefully be into a house, and at which point I am going to do some freaking living with watching a movie and have a different experience with movies. Because I will finally be able to experience, and we'll change these since it's the same thing as before, so we'll change those. Because you get to feel all that sound going and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a fun experience. What did I do for the lighting? Just the half slabs and that. Okay. Slabs. So I think we're going to finish this and call it a day. Like I said, I am trying to make these things shorter. No, it's not so easy. Wait a second, what is going on here? Dang it. Uh-huh. Ah, wait. Skip two, boom. Skip one, boom, boom. That's what it is. That's the pattern. There we go. Excellent. Skip 2. 2, let's get 1, boom, perfecto. Mamma mia. Alright, very, very good. Alright. I really kind of almost want to just get this whole thing done before jumping into survival, because it is quite a lot. Oh yeah, I added that stuff on the over there to cover that up that I didn't do over there, because it is just so much. It is such a big build. And I don't have any of the trees around me or any of that stuff. I don't have every single tree part that I use near me. So one thing we do need to work on is tree farm. And I don't know if it's still a case of how to get in your tree farm, you know, being able to grow all the trees you need in the one tree farm, because I think some certain type of tree it will only grow on its own soil, which may be dark oak, I think, which that might be spruce. So yeah, I think it would be better just to finish this, making this into a square. Before I jump into creative. And I think what we're actually going to do is with the back 2 pillars, these things, the back 2, we are going to turn that into the living area for the villagers. We will move the bells out to the center of the area, and have some of the crops growing around, or going around, possibly. So that's the ideas I have for now. If y'all have any other ideas, do let me know. Other thing too, when we do these, this other wall, we will not, on all 4 sides, we will not have entrances on all 4 ways. It is one entrance into the castle. And then on top, we're going to have a building going up into the sky. How tall, we'll see. But I think that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, nobody commented how I should possibly do this. Just use a cobblestone wall or use this. This actually, I'm kind of digging this a little bit. But like I said, it would just be a repeat of this pattern. And depth is good. Having a mixture of different things is definitely good. So do let me know what you think, and not everything, in the comments, and yeah, we'll go from there. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like, and I will see y'all in the next one.